Aryan Khan, son of movie star Shah Rukh Khan, was denied bail today after his sensational arrest in the Mumbai drugs on cruise case. The 23-year-old was sent to the custody of Anti-Drugs Agency Narcotics Control Bureau till Thursday by a Mumbai court. Aryan Khan's parents, Shah Rukh Khan and Gauri Khan, did not attend the bail hearing. Investigation is of prime importance and it needs to be carried out. It benefits both accused and investigator, a judge said while extending the custody of Aryan Khan and seven others. Aryan Khan was calm while his friends Arbaz Merchant and Munmun Dhamecha broke down when the judge announced the decision. All eight were arrested on Sunday after the anti-drugs agency went undercover and raided a rave party on Saturday evening on the Cordelia cruise sailing from Mumbai to Goa. The raid produced a haul of 13 grams of cocaine, 21 grams of charas, 22 pills of MDMA, and 5 grams of MD, the Anti-Drugs Bureau said. The drugs were found hidden in clothes, underwear, and purses, reported news agency Press Trust of India, quoting an unnamed official of the Anti-Drugs Bureau. The agency told the court that it needed Aryan Khan in custody till October 11th to question him. The Narcotics Control Bureau alleged that the case involves an international drug cartel. A massive leak of financial documents published by several major news organizations on Sunday tying public figures in India and around the world's secret stores of wealth will be investigated, the government announced on Monday. A multi-agency group headed by the chief of the Central Board of Direct Taxes and representatives from the Enforcement Directorate, Reserve Bank of India and the Financial Intelligence Unit will monitor the reports and follow up relevant leads. With a view to ensure effective investigation in these cases, the government will also proactively engage with foreign jurisdiction for obtaining information in respect of relevant taxpayers or entities. The reports included several prominent names including King Abdullah of Jordan, Czech Prime Minister Andrej Babis, and associates of Russian President Vladimir Putin and several personalities in India. A dump of more than 11.9 million records amounting to about 2.94 terabytes of data came 5 years after the leak known as Panama Papers exposed how many was hidden by wealthy in ways that law enforcement agencies could not detect. Preeti Chandra, wife of jailed Unitech promoter Sanjay Chandra, has been arrested in an alleged money laundering case by Enforcement Directorate. Sanjay Chandra's father Ramesh Chandra has been arrested in the case as well. Early this year, the agency filed a criminal case under various sections of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act against the Unitech Group and its promoters Sanjay Chandra and Ajay Chandra over allegations that they illegally diverted over 2,000 crore rupees to Cyprus and Cayman Islands. Total proceeds of crime in this case is more than 5,000 crore rupees as determined till now, the agency has said. In the month of March, raids were conducted at 35 locations in Mumbai and in the National Capital Region belonging to the Unitech Group and several others including Shivalik Group, Trikar Group and Karnosti Group. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has written to Chief Ministers of 12 states seeking their support against the medical entrance exam NEET and explained the need for strengthening education under the state list. Stalin, in his letter, pointed that NEET is discriminatory and affects the economically weaker sections and attached the report finding of the A.K. Rajan committee that was published last month. He wrote to the CMs of Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Delhi, Jharkhand, Kerala, Maharashtra, Odisha, Punjab, Rajasthan, Telangana, West Bengal and Goa, requesting their support to ensure the interest of students coming from economically weaker sections. Stalin has also instructed the DMK MPs to meet the 12 state chief ministers to request the same. As per the report of the high-level committee to study the impact of NEET on medical admission in Tamil Nadu by the A.K. Rajan committee, if the centralized medical exam continue, there might not be enough expert doctors to be employed in the government hospitals, adding that the healthcare system would be affected badly. On a day when BJP spokesperson linked the violence in Lakhimpur Kheri to Khalistanis, party MP Varun Gandhi cautioned that using pejorative and demeaning language against the struggling farmers is unfair and cruel and that it could lead to further reaction among the people who at the moment are very peaceful. This is extremely unfortunate and it is also dangerous for the country because instead of understanding what the struggling farmers are seeing, we cannot start using pejorative language for them. He was reacting to BJP spokesperson Harish Chandra Srivastava's tweet in which he blamed Khalistani elements for the violence on Sunday. Varun Gandhi, who had written to Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath seeking relief measures for the distressed and agitating farmers, wrote to the Chief Minister again on Monday seeking to register a murder case against those involved in the death of farmers and a CBI inquiry. Earlier in the day, he also removed BJP from his Twitter bio, which has caused a political storm.